All right, this is your mouse genetics warm-up. So before you sign into the Gizmo, all you have to do is watch this video if you haven't finished it yet, and I will help you. Hope you enjoy my hats. It's my official uniform of quarantine, so you don't have to see my hair. So you should have your Gizmo open to the document. Even though it says name, you don't have to put your name on it. That's just from where we used to use these. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so it's easier to see for us. So vocabulary words, we're going to go over allele, DNA, dominant allele, gene, genotype, heredity, heterozygous, homozygous, hybrid, inheritance, phenotype, Punnett squares, recessive alleles, and traits. Lots of vocabulary words this week. So prior knowledge questions. Before you launch the Gizmo, do these questions. The image shows a single litter of kittens. How are they similar to each other? What do you notice? What are some similarities about these kittens? I, for one, noticed that they all tend to have mostly white bodies. Some of them have black. Only one of them is orange, but they all tend to be white. So how do they differ from each other? Their heads tend to be different colors. Some of them have different patterns of their fur. And based on this, what do you think their parents look like? If I had to guess what the parents of these cats look like, I might guess that one of them is white somehow. And then there's maybe some orange in there somehow. I don't know how that one would have turned orange without it. And maybe the cat has like spots or is black or something. Those are my guesses as to what the parents look like. Then we go down to the Gizmo warm-up. Heredity is the passage of genetic information from parents to offspring. So heredity is when you get DNA from your parents and it's passed on to you. The rules of inheritance, which means how that DNA is passed on, were discovered in the 19th century by Gregor Mendel, who's this guy who studied pea plants. Yes, pea plants. He spent his entire life looking at plants. Entire life. And so what he found in the pea plants can be carried on to any living thing that passes on its DNA. So with the Mouse Genetics One Trait Gizmo, we're going to study how only one trait or physical feature, for example, in this case, it's going to be color, is inherited, or how it's passed from parents down to offspring. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag 2 black mice into the parent 1 and parent 2 boxes, and then click breed to view the 5 offspring of these parents. So on your Gizmo, you're going to drag say 2 black, right? 2 black mice, parent 1 and parent 2 boxes, and you're going to hit breed, and we now see that we have all 5 black mice. So what do the offspring look like? All of the offspring are black. And if you didn't get black, go back and try again because there's something wrong. So the appearance of each mouse is called its phenotype. So we have 2 different things that we're going to talk about in this series of activities. We have phenotype, which starts with a P, and genotype, which starts with a G. So phenotype is PH, right? That is your physical appearance, or what you actually look like on the outside to everyone else. So my phenotype for hair is brown. My genotype may be a combination of different things. So now you're going to click clear and drag 2 white mice into the parent boxes. Click breed several times. What is the phenotype of the offspring now? So let's drag our 2 white. We're going to clear, and we're going to put the white mice in the parent box. And we're going to click breed, 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 breed. We tend to see a pattern that's occurring, and the pattern that is occurring is that they are all white. So now it says, what is the phenotype of the offspring now? The phenotype, what do they actually look like? The complete sentences. The phenotype of the offspring is white. Do you think mouse offspring will always look like their parents? This is your opinion. So do you think that if it's a black parent, it will always have black mice? If it's a white parent, it will always have white mice? What do you think? And then explain your answer as to why you think that. So I might say, yes, they will always, whoops, caps lock, look like their parents. And then down below, I might say, when the parent was black, they had black offspring. When the parent was, I can't spell, was white, they had white offspring. That's a simple explanation. And that is your warm-up and what you needed to do now. So that's the warm-up and the beginning of your Gizmo. Next is activity A.